Karma is not magic. Karma is residue. People keep talking about karma as if it is some invisible revenge system in the sky. Do good, good comes back. Do bad, bad comes back. But that is too shallow. The deeper truth is this: whatever you do leaves a residue inside you. Every thought, every reaction, every fear, every wound, every habit, every lie, every discipline, every act of self-reflection, every act of corruption, everything leaves a structural trace. And that trace does not stay in the past. It gets embedded in you. It enters memory. It enters the subconscious. It enters your emotional tendencies. It enters your automatic reactions. It enters the pathways through which your mind interprets the world. So karma is not first about the universe punishing you. Karma is first about this: your past is living inside your present. Who you are right now is not just your base pattern. It is your base pattern plus your lived experience plus the corrections you made or failed to make. That is your current identity. Your mind keeps pulling from what has already been written inside you. Your brain, your memory, your subconscious compression of experience, all of it keeps reconstructing you from what has been reinforced. That is why the same person keeps repeating the same mistakes, the same emotional reactions, the same suffering, the same attraction, the same self-sabotage again and again. Because the past is not gone. It is active. That is karma. The past influences the present. And the present, built from that past, influences the future. So karma is not only backward-looking, it is forward-generating. If your inner residue is distorted, then your present perception is distorted. If your present perception is distorted, then your choices are distorted. If your choices are distorted, then your future becomes distorted. That is why unresolved pain keeps reproducing pain. That is why fear keeps generating fearful futures. That is why corruption keeps creating more corruption. That is why discipline strengthens destiny. That is why truth deepens clarity. This is also why your field around you matters. What you are inwardly does not remain trapped inside your skull. Your state ripples outward. Your force, your behavior, your emotional charge, your coherence or incoherence, all of that affects the field around you. In your language, the aura, the torus field, the ripple around you becomes distorted or coherent according to what you are carrying within. So karma is not just inside you. It also shapes how reality meets you. A distorted pattern sends distorted ripples. A coherent pattern sends coherent ripples. That's why some people keep attracting confusion, conflict, chaos, and collapse. And others begin attracting clarity, support, opportunity, and alignment. Not because life is random. Not because the universe is playing favorites. But because the pattern inside them is already shaping the field around them. This is where law of attraction connects to karma. A leaking, fragmented mind cannot hold force. A coherent, low-leakage mind becomes a stronger center. It starts holding itself, and when it holds itself, it begins influencing the surroundings more strongly. That is why people say the universe is responding to me. What they're really feeling is this: their pattern has become coherent enough to stop being only updated by reality and has started influencing reality in return. That is where manifestation begins. Manifestation is not wishing. Manifestation is not fantasy. Manifestation is conscious correction of the pattern. Through meditation, self-reflection, discipline, habit, inner honesty, and intentional change, you begin reducing contradiction inside yourself. You begin correcting the residues of the past. You begin aligning your current pattern more deeply with your base pattern. And as that coherence grows, your future changes, because the one generating the future has changed. So the real law is this: karma is the residue of the past still active in the present. That residue shapes perception, behavior, and field. That field shapes the future. And conscious correction is how karma is transformed. This is why self-reflection is everything. Because if you do not consciously correct yourself, your past will keep living through you automatically. But if you do correct yourself, then the past stops controlling the future in the same way. That is the real power. Not escaping karma, but rewriting the structure through which karma continues. So maybe karma is not superstition at all. Maybe karma is one of the deepest structural laws of existence. What you repeatedly carry becomes what you are. What you are shapes the field around you, and the field you generate shapes the future you enter.